Do you ever feel your game is the worst? Or maybe too boring? Worry not, because you still play this game. And hello everybody, welcome to my 100 day challenge. For today, we'll play one of the worst review games on the Steam. And that is Cubeworld. Yeah, it's literally look like Minecraft. But it's not. So, as you can see from the review, first, Mike the Llama just done that game. And Casti is bestie, rest in peace, Cubeworld. It is really not a great game, but how bad it is? Let's check it out. After making the character, I tried to understand what kind of game is this. It have a huge map and a monster too strong, so I asked the villager first to understand more about this game. After get more knowledge from villagers about this game, finally on second and third day, I beat the enemy that hurt me before I explored the area. I know, I need more items, so at the day 4 and 5, I'm focusing myself to collect the item for more stronger equipment, because without strong equipment, how can I beat this game? At the day 6, I found out there is some tomb in the area that explain about the history of this area. I think it is give me important information. Well, on day 7 and 8, I tried to make strong weapons, so I farming around the village and found a shrine 45. It is a good thing, and also some material for crafting. I am sure I can make a strong weapon for it. Well, hunting on day 9, I found some strange NPC that almost invisible, and while I talking to them, they give me more information about this area. Also, I finally found the gold ore. On day 10, I noticed there is some mission that I can find around the area. There is from 1 level star to 5 star, and I'm meeting with enemy from Empire that invade this kingdom. On day 11, I try a new tactic using the NPC for beating strong enemy, and it is working. It is making me more easy for farming now. Well, not every area have NPC, so on day 12 I tried to challenge the boss area alone with braving myself, but it still failed. On day 13, I finally beat the boss area, get some good item, and it feels really good, but unfortunately it's not for my class, so I little bit disappointed about it. So for the next 2 days, I just continue hunting for the more stronger item. Knowing that I still weak, I try to buy some equipment, but all the item is too expensive. How can this game too unbalanced? The enemy is too strong and the weapon too expensive. Well, on day 17, I decided to make my own item. For saving, that thing is too expensive. So using the alchemy, I'm making some item. On day 18, I found my first 5-star enemy. Well, I know I can't beat it, so I using my alternative. I hoping they can help me, but it's still impossible to kill because the NPC just ignore the 5-star enemy. Well, hunting on day 19, I meet with Wandering Shopper that sell 3-star item with reasonable price. Now, I get more confidence to beat this game. So, on day 20, I see there is war with 3-star enemy and decided to join it, but I get immediately killed. Why it is so strong? Even after I get this star weapon, I still nothing in front of them. I feel so tired already, so on the next 2 days, I decided to tame an animal to help me fight the monster and gathering more material to build more great equipment. On the day 23, I feel more confident, so I try to finish 3-star mission with new equipment and my partner. After a long fight with the 3-star monster, I finally saved the villager that has been trapped by the monster. He rewarded me with 4-star rings, and that's what I need right now. I continue my journey on the next 2 days for gathering more information from a tomb, and finally, I found a boat item. Even though I don't know how to use it, it's still a great item. While hunting on day 27, I found another 4-star ring at the cave. It's made this my lucky day. On the day 28 and 29, it's a shocking day. Well, I start to understand how to use the boat. On the other hand, I found a new area with a lot of 5-star enemy everywhere. I'm not really sure how can I survive in this world. Close to the border of the new map, I tried to complete another 3-star mission, and I beat it easily. Well, getting a big crafting book as a reward is really interesting. Overconfidence, the next time I tried to challenge another 5-star monster because I already beat the 3-star monster easily. While using the skill run and hit, I'm finally defeated and get a trust item as a reward. On the day 32 and 33, I decided to open the map to understand more about the surrounding area while trying to do a night hunting for a 2-day strike. While hunting in the night, I found 5-star enemy hunter, and I think it's a good time to abuse them. With the help of our nice NPC as bait, I think I have confidence to beat it, but they still too strong for me. After the day and night hunting impact, I understand that I still too weak. So for the next 2 days, I try to complete as many missions as possible and gathering more items to make the best equipment that I can get in this game. On day 37, I noticed there is something strange on the map at the village, and I tried to using it because it looked like a falcon, and I found out it's for traveling, and it is cool. It cut more time for me, and after that, due to my luck, I found the gliding item. I feel more confident, so I continue my mission to help others and improve my strength for the next 2 days. On day 40, I find Sky Tomb with the help of the bird, and finally I found harp items. I think I know how to use this one. I feel more stronger now, and the next day, I come back to the Empire Soldier for the revenge and kill all of them. It's more easy for me. Well, killing is good, but getting more reward also a good thing. Knowing I'm more stronger now, for 2 days I try to beat every enemy boss in the area and help the people on it because it's kinda cool. On day 44, I start to feel kind of boring, so I try to explore new area using my boat, and finally, after the long journey, I get my first 5-star equipment. On the next 2 days, I get more and more new items while hunting and start to figure it out how to use it. I think I can become stronger with it. On day 47, while hunting, I get assassinated by camouflage enemy. Well, it's really bad for me while I am just continuing my journey to help others. It's really bad day for me. After the bad day, so I decided to find dungeon that mentioned on the top before. And after 2 days searching while helping others on the way, I finally find the dungeon. On the next day, I bribed myself to explore the dungeon to conquer it, but it's still impossible for me with the current equipment. Knowing my current equipment still not enough, I decided to improve my equipment for the next 2 days. I think it's still not enough and the item is too expensive. With the hope of more champion, I taming more animal. Sadly, I can't deploy all of them. While exploring the area, I noticed there is sudden change in my equipment. And that is because I just entered a new map. They dropped my equipment level from the first map. On day 55, I continue my hard farming to get more of gold so I can afford to buy 5-star equipment. Notice bro, this item is too expensive. I feel a little bit disappointed while hunting on the land, so on day 56, I continue my journey on the water to heal myself with a few, but suddenly, I get abused by the shark. There are no safe place in this game. After getting abused by the shark, for the next 2 days, I try to challenge the dungeon again with a new equipment, full tactic and prayer. Finally, after a long journey, I beat it and I get the first artifact of this map. Feel more stronger. With the briefing myself, I'm back to the 3-star mission and get rewarded legendary crafting book. At the end of the day, with most of 5-star equipment, I'm confident to beat every enemy on this map. On day 60, I feel I already do too much, so I take a little break to take a glance of surrounding area and think what I will do next. After the next break on day 61, I decided to tame monster as much as possible to help me beat all these enemies. After tame most of the monster, the next 2 days I hunt all the quest stars on this map, so I can move to the next map. After finish all the quests in the map, on day 64, I decided to move to other maps to explore the new area. On the next day, I found out a petrified village and can't find anyone move. So I need to move to the next village if I want to buy some equipment and weapons, because I noticed my old gear cannot be used in this mode. Based on my experience, on day 66, I tried to some low star quests so I can improve my equipment first before I select next level. On day 67, I changed my tactic for farming. I used transportation for cut the time on my journey to find the new equipment and items. Well, I feel my tactic is not too efficient, and I just found out I can't ride my animal. So on day 68, I try my luck with attacking 5-star monster to get more equipment, and also, I decided to crafting some ingredients for equipment. It helped me reduce the cost. I noticed that is the material can be bought from any maps, so I can cheat in using it. On day 69, I continue my rush attacking 5-star enemy after improving my equipment using the cheat material. The next 2 days become a boring day because I try to focus more and more in item while hunting. On day 72, due to my curiosity, I do experiments taming 5-star monster hoping the strength can help me, but it's useless. The status going down following my level. After failed with my experiment, on the day 73, I using more harness tactic, using some NPC as bait for high level monster hunting. soon my karma come. Suddenly on day 74, a giant cell appeared out of nowhere and tried to stop me. Well, I almost get killed by it. Using my full speed, I finally escaped. And after talk with others adventure, I found a witch head square, burned the witch, and gets the reward. While traveling on day 75, I find a gate that transport enemy like the area before. I wonder if it destroyed or the enemy will vanish, but in reality, they're still there because it's just mission. And my curiosity need to be stopped because I found another witch head square. There is actually a tower in this map, so I tried to beat it, but the enemy is too strong for now. So I decided to take revenge to slime boss that gave me trauma before I go back to the tower. On day 77, finally I get the legendary book. It means this map already on my hand. So I return to the town for crafting it. But on my way back, the villager get attacked by the nearby enemy. This was my first time to see it, so I helped them, and also I found a gold level for as a drop. Lucky me. On the next 2 days, it became a hot day. Fighting against the army, I busy clean the area from all kind of witch, and while exploring, I find 5-star ring and rewarded a 5-star weapon. It is awesome. I found glitter item on day 80, but in the middle of lava. The lava is too hot, but using my high IQ and tactic, I finally solved the problem. On the next day, I searched treasure on a local grave, and after that, I fight with another giant slime. I feel so lucky from it. It dropped 5-star item from 4-star monster. I think I already used my last luck now. Well, wandering around on day active 2, I found enemy factory. I know it might time to sign again, so I tried to destroy it. But surprisingly, the soldier chained to the giant robot, but it nowhere near to stop me. And another luck, most of the drop is 5-star item. Right now I'm become like empire. Well, looking at the item, I noticed I have 5-star item from different map. While fighting the general, but I regret it. So on day 83, I fly to that area. With 5-star equipment, I confident that I can kill other low-level monster easily. But reality doesn't work like that. It's still hard, so I decided to retreat. After feel bit tried, on the next 2 days, I tried to collect as many as possible gold items that I can get. It will make me fortune. Finally, on day 86, I challenged the tower. It's quite hard for fighting, running, and dodging. The enemy is even harder than before. Even I already used 5-star equipment. But in the end of the day, I managed to complete it. After get information from another's adventures about there is possibility of pyramid in this area. So for the next 2 days, I searched for it. On day 89, I found the pyramid and directly entered the pyramid, hoping there is some treasure. But it's actually a dungeon, so I decided to equip all my best gear for the explore time. For 3 days straight, I continued to try to defeat the dungeon. Even using all my 5-star gear, it's still a tough battle, and I need using more my brain to defeat the boss monster. Well, it's not fair, he can heal himself, but in the end of the day, I still managed to defeat it and get my second artifact. On the next day, I using my gliding for searching another dungeon. And I'm correct, I found a new dungeon, but I am more interested with another pyramid that I found while I am going around. So I decided to go back to the pyramid, and for the next 2 days I spent all my time on the pyramid dungeon. It's not an easy task, most of the enemy is 5-star mummy. Even after I completed and get my third artifact, the mummy still kill me. After conquer another pyramid, I need more rest day. So on day 96, I going to explore other area using my boat, but get stopped by the Empire soldier. I thought they already vanished, but I still try to hang in there. Well, exploring the area, I found another tower, and I beat it directly without wasting the time. It's more easy than before. I'm feeling more awesome and knowing most of my area already I explore. So on day 98 and 99, I decided to back to the dungeon for getting more artifacts for my collection. Well, I think this is my last pyramid, but unfortunately, I found out there is actually a last pyramid in this area. So I decided to challenge then beat it in single day for my 100 days, and at least I get the artifact. But after a long fighting and dirty tactic I used, I beat the last boss monster. With all the 5-star equipment that I wear, I think it's the end of the 100 days. In the end, this game is not too bad. Well, the loop of this game from one map to another map might quite boring because you just repeat it. Maybe they need to update multiplayer mode and increase the difficulty. Try it guys, and don't forget to leave comment, like and subscribe. Thank you, see you in next video.